Thank you for joining my channel. I am JD Mortal, and I am going to be playing a game called Software Inc. This is a marathon game. It is a tycoon slash simulator, if you are not aware of it. If you are aware of it, then sit back and enjoy. Hopefully you came here and watched the other 2 episodes. If not, no harm, no foul. Probably better you started here instead of back there. With that said, I'm going to get back into the game here. When I last left off, I had just finished a 2D program, and I got some more bugs here. I'm going to update that real fast. I started heavily marketing it. I don't know what my budget's at, 30,000. Okay, so that's fine. And I have no marketing teams assigned to it. That's peculiar. Let me double check that again. I should have had me also assigned to that. Okay. I have 1 contract job finishing up here, I believe. And I have an update for this as well. And I'm going to put this down to 1 so that they focus more on this. I want to get this. Oh no, this is not the I thought it was a port update. That's what it was. I need to do a port update for this. So let's get that in there. Okay, yes, everybody on there. That's good. Okay, it was already ported. Okay, I was afraid I had not. Is she gonna go break somebody's car? What are you doing there? That looks very sus. Alright. Gotta be the maintenance person. It's funny the water. That's a huge hammer. Why do you carry that out to your car? I mean, I understand, you know, isn't there a broom closet in there? Okay, so the updates for bugs here are almost done. Okay, now I need to get in and make an audio program just about as fast, or if not faster, than I made this program. I don't think I'm gonna have to hire any more people. I believe I have a full 1st, 2nd, and 3rd for developers, and I do. I've got 5. Okay, 6, 5, and 5. Oh, it is 5, 5, and 5. Okay, I can use another one of each. I probably ran out of good people, I'm assuming, and that's why I didn't fill it out. I'm sure I have 6 desks in there. Let me get back to right level here. Okay, so I do have 6 desks. I'm not 100% sure why I only hired 5 of each, but I will get the other 3 in here that I need. So I had, let me check that as well. It looks like I have mostly coders. Okay, I've got design mostly in 1st, coders in 2nd, and in 3rd. So I'm going to go for just to fill these shifts out. I'm going to get just designers to give me a little bit more balance. All right, it is better to have more programmers than developers. You're going to run into that in almost every program that you design. It's going to have a higher demand for programmers. But I do want to get some more designers. So I'm going to do that. I got 1 of each to hire. So I need a designer, art, salary. I'm just going to go with medium. I don't want to go too overzealous on that. Actually, I can probably go with low. This way I can train them as I need to, and we will make them big brain so they can fill out. If I happen to get fast learner as well, that'll just be a bonus. Like I said, I would rather have them have the ability to create or to block out a whole entire row of development or design or programming. All right, so we're going to begin looking. Me, filter by trait, good. Compatibility, great. Designer, artist, yep, check, everything is good. Get rid of the garbage guys first. Anyone with cloudy days, garbage. All the other traits looks like I can live with those. There's no fast learners. Oh well, whatever. Age 21. That's perfect. So I'm going to hire both these guys to stick them on 1st and 2nd. So 1 is going to go on 1st, and 2nd is going to be you. Now I need a night owl. A 3rd shift, same setup for everything else. And there's no really bad traits here, ones I wouldn't actually pay for. Age 20, so we will go with you. Got plenty of time to train you. You are the cheapest out of them all. Walk it off or independent. Well, they are all getting plenty of social, so we'll do walk it off. It's a little cheaper anyways. Guess it just might not be that great of a trait. And we are going to set these guys back up with the correct roles. And so they're going to be, service is going to be no, programmer is going to be secondary for you, and 1/4 second. Ooh, I didn't even set these guys up right. Okay, well this guy is the programmer guy, so he's going to get designer first, programmer second, artist service off. And then the rest of these guys are just going to be designers first. They are coders, so they need programming first, designing second, artists first, and service off. Check, make sure nobody else has any other weird things. These are designers. That's interesting. So these ones are designers. Yeah, that's right. Designer, designer, designer. Okay. It just looked funny that the I'm not used to seeing a magnifying glass as designer. That to me doesn't say designer. It should have been like that should have been, I don't know, something else other than magnifying glass. Okay, now I do need these guys to assist with service if they can. So I'm just going to go down the list here and find anyone that has to do with service, support specifically, and I'm going to change their roles so they are also doing service if they can. Like there's nothing else to do, you're going to help. Okay, it's marketing. Interesting. All right, this one it's only for support. That's the only role that I want to get them in here helping with. Like I said, in a pinch, I know I can bring them in. All right, so that's it. Just first and second. Mental note. First and second have support or help here. And actually, I'm going to assign them first and second. And this is going to be a lower priority. So this way they're not doing this over, programming. And everybody else can do programming or support, except for actual marketing. Marketing is just marketing at this moment. And I am going to hire 3 for the second shift and 3 for the third shift for marketing, so I can get me a complete crew in there. All right, so hire marketing, service, marketing, and unfortunately, none. They are going to have to be high. I'm going to continue to go with modest. I mean, I had the other ones in RGB, right? So they repair their computers as they're working. But I think modest is probably going to be a more beneficial gain because these guys are the marketing crew. They're not going to have a lot to do. And then when they do, might as well pay them the least amount to do it. So, okay, let's go. Begin looking. And we have got garbage. And I need 3 on second shift. And this is a senior with only 2. Okay, that kind of confused me there. I saw 2 stars. I was like, that should not be right. All right, as long as they all have 3 stars in marketing, that's good. I will hire them all. All right, so now I need a third shift crew, and I just take what I can get. I'm not getting a lot of bad traits in there. That's good. So we're gonna go with the young 54. No, absolutely positively not. So I'm just, get rid of the higher guy or the older age people, and we're gonna go with these guys for third shift marketing. And I probably put them on the wrong crew again. I did. Higher, and higher. All right, so I need to grab those guys back out of developers. So these guys are my marketers, right? Yes. So you got to go back into marketing second. Okay, so marketing guys, and you are literally almost all just going to be doing the same exact thing. So for your roles, your service is number 1, artist programming and design is secondary, if you can do it. That's my backup hodgepodge crew. Okay, I think that's everybody. I think that's all I needed to do, and I have done it. Support will come in later, and I will have that before I start getting into a secondary development team. And I have to learn automation. I have not figured out automation at all whatsoever, and I know I am going to need more of these, so I'm going to quickly move this over here, and I am going to duplicate this. That should be enough, and link them, make sure they are all on SCM, and they are. Okay, great. Now I'm ready to go. Oh, not exactly. I need to make this a bathroom. Oh, and while I'm at it, okay, as long as I don't take any crazy print jobs, I should be good. These guys are all set up. I don't want to hire any more delivery people here. All right, back to the game. Now, I need to make that audio program as soon as possible. We are not doing operating. We are doing an audio tool. Have to get that out fast. To go with the 2D program. SCM is going to be SCM. We have to change this now. I'm not going to put marketing on there right now. It will go in there as backup once I get going. But for the time being, I'm just going to have us tracking the crews there. And this is going to be me. Audio. Quick, fast, easy, ready to go. Nothing else I need to change here? No. Okay, advanced. Nothing else to change here. OSs. I need to add anyone that has close to 500,000, and we have got one. We've got Pulse Odyssey 3. All right, analyze the market, see what we've got out there, and we need to just pack this full of stuff. Okay, I want to try and get at least one of these in here. So I'm going to try doing this kind of backwards. That's going to be pretty damn near full. Okay, I think I'm just going to stick with audio codexes. And then I need at least one of these in here. And that's it. Now I just need everything except for blue. Okay, so green and red. What do we have? Oh, it's green, red, and blue. Okay, red for sure. Red and blue. Figures. Red over the top. Red's over the top. Red, green, and blue. Well, it didn't actually raise it that much. Green and blue. That's going to be over. Red and green. It's getting kind of... Okay, can I take out just green? A little bit of red. Yeah, it's too much green. You know, if I balance this out, I mean, that's not that bad. I'd rather be a little bit over and ready for future proofing for the market. So I would do that. I've got 1 star on interface 2D, 1 star on system, and one star for audio, but 4 features added into there. That's way too much. So maybe when market demand comes up higher on these won't consume such a large chunk of points on here. Because what's going to happen is in time, the points that this is filling out is going to be a lot larger or more points there. So it's going to make this same technology level is going to be like way down here below the red line. So I think this is going to work out fine. I'm set for the future. If the market changes, I've got the extra little abundance there. So I'm contributing towards the saturation, but I've also met demand regardless of which element comes up higher next. Approximate time is 2 years. My butt tootie. It says I need 6 designers and I have 7. I've got more than 7, technically. So this looks good. Next page, there's nothing I need here. I'm not going to go with a marketer. I'm going to use my own marketers now. I do need to change the price because I want to give this to them at a deal. So we're going to say 95 to make that look more appealing. And everything else looks like it is good. So develop, get that done, out the door. Okay, I'm really going to push this. So it's November. I cannot clearly get this out by December of this year, but I can. It wants 1986. Yeah. How about we go for 1982? And I want to get this out before December. I want to get it updated and get the last bit of full marketing in there before December. So I'm really going to push this and make it just a solid year, which means this is going to have to be 5 above this, but I am going to have to add marketing into here to hurry up and get this out the door faster so that these guys get freed up. I'm going to turn this down for now, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to include marketers in on this. If they can help, great. If they can't, don't worry about it. And this marketing, who do I have? Just marketing first. Now I've got second and third. I can take myself off of this and founders. These guys are more than capable of doing all that marketing and then some. And this way my guys aren't getting overloaded. Okay, go, run. And we are looking good. And they are off to the races. Speed 3, faster. All right, the next program is starting now. I'm gonna pause it real fast because otherwise I will not pay attention to anything over here going on, and I will bark myself right into a corner. Did you do that? Bark yourself into a corner? I'm gonna do it. Okay, me. OS. Hello, what happened to the M? You don't like me? It's just EOS? Probably a, why is it select everybody for this? Oh, because they're selected up there. All right, first, second, and third, stay in order. I hate when it takes things out of order. 5 teams, still the same 5 teams. Yes, okay, good. And we're gonna go advanced. Oh, I don't want cement. Why am I not here? Yeah, I get it, I'm doing one project, but can I not do 2? Maybe I'm going to change the lead for this one. I'm gonna change the lead real quick. I don't know who would be best. Probably Samantha again. She's unknown, but she could be 12% or 100. I'm going to roll the dice. Samantha Carpenter, you are going to be doing this. You have got the highest experience. So you're the new project leader for that. All right, change this back to not marketers. Okay, great. Visionary, that's what I want. Me in there only. Advanced. And we need to go to the next page. Don't need to pick any operating systems. Duh, obviously, because it's an operating system. Analyze the market. What is out there? And it looks like these numbers aren't going to be right until I start adding things in. So let's go ahead and just start throwing stuff in there till the values kind of rebalance themselves back out to a normal spread here. Red and blue, we're over on red. Green, ooh, a little too high. No more red. Okay, I need to get something in here for audio. And I need to get at least one of these in here. So is there a blue one only? There's themes. Why did that bring up green? That's not even, that makes no sense whatsoever. Whatever. All right, we need to take out red and green. There you go, red and green. Okay, does that still bring up green? Why is that? I'm not gonna question it. Do we have blue and green? Okay, we do have green here, so that's way over the top. Red, don't need. Blue is, it likes that. All right, so this looks perfect. Auto balance, I'll take it, whatever it is. And next page, there's nothing else here I'm missing. Double check, make sure. Publisher, none, absolutely not. I mean, it would be beneficial to do that, but then I'd have to release it early or stick with their stupid schedule, and I don't want to stick with their schedule for the release. You know what, maybe I'm going to, because I do want this to be delayed. So this is coming out in a year. So if it only takes 2 years, let me see what they're offering. As long as they don't go bankrupt. Man, if they go bankrupt, I will be irate. 3 years? No, they're going to what? God, look at that coverage though. Man. And I can't release it early. So that's going to be 1985 when this thing releases. You know what? No. I would rather do it myself and get out 2 OSs in that time and just take the hit. So we are going to go to develop. It's done, over with. Throw this down to 1, keep this at 5. Everybody's happy. My guy should not get too stressed out. Okay, I am reaching my 4th iteration here. So I'm gonna go ahead and start marketing. Like heavy actual marketing. Not heavy, but pictures. And I am going to take me off of that list and put marketing first and second, and I can keep the founders off of here. No, because I can do it. I can do it as well, but I don't want to overburden myself. I'm already doing support, so... And we're going to say, okay, this is on low priority anyways. It's on life support. It's still giving me, you know, pretty high yields here. All that heavy marketing plus the fact that it was good kind of kept this off. So this should kind of taper off before it has a heavy drop here in the next coming months. I mean, other than keeping the bugs up on it, there really is nothing else to do. And I still need to pick a date for my OS release. So this was in December of 82 for this year. I cannot get this also out in December of 82. But I can get it out 1 year from now. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to put a market date of 83. Then we're going to do October, because this is going to take a little bit more work to get the updates in there. So the updates will all be in there, imported and everything, to November. And then heavy marketing from November to December. So we're going to say October 83. Okay, now I no longer need to see this window. I was just keeping an eye on the sales. And I'm checking my print deals here, so watch out, because there's going to be some job that's going to have like 6 million in here, and I don't want to expand my printing facility just yet. Yay, I have been awarded. Let me see what I win. Oh, second place. That's no fair. All right, I'll take it. Slows furniture degradation in a room. So this guy over here, these guys and gals, I need to give them a shelf and stick it right there. Hopefully it doesn't disappear on me. I have awards disappear off the wall sometimes. I don't know why. Somebody steals them and I just don't know about it. Oh, by the way, in the setup for this game, I have turned off fires and burglaries because it's a stupid game element, very, very poorly implemented. Education time. All right, we got people rolling up on education pretty quick. So you are going to get blocked out in 2D. It's all 3 stars. Making a solid block. You are probably going to be programming our system. Yes. You are going to be 2D. So you're going to disappear for a month and come back and be phenomenal. And then Rigoberto Moss. Rigoberto? Yeah, names. Why can't everybody just be a number? I'm going to call this done so I can get this into the market. Give them a press build. It's not going to be phenomenal, but that doesn't matter. I've got plenty of time to update that and get it all ready for a second press build. So it's August, September, October. I got to give another press build. And you're going on system. And I'm going to actually pause this because I don't need this right now at the moment. Get everybody focused on this. Get an early review. All right, so most of it looks great already. All right, I've got to promote this. Not going to be the most spectacular program, but should be good. Maybe. I don't think it matters when it releases in November, as long as it releases in November. Oh, and we're going to give one more press build. Now they have some bugs hammered out. And what did they say? I hope it's not negative. Hasn't been that long since we last tried it. Might be a new big hit, has all new features, not that far from release. Great. Okay, so I'm going to cancel this. I don't need hype anymore. I'm not going to lose followers between now and when I release this. As long as I can get these bugs hammered out, I'm going to be good. I mean, some of the bugs hammered out. Okay, I'm going to get marketing on this. Everyone but me. All right, it's 2/4 November. 33 followers, and we are going to release. Yay! Is we a winner? Oh, we just heard of it now. Magnificent piece of work. Letter, never heard of it. Okay. Order copies, no. Maximum I'm going to do with 30,000 again. Marketing campaign, same thing, 30,000. And we are on 4 teams. That's good. Priority down to 5. And that's good because now I've got 2 programs. It's going to be a minute before that comes up. And while I am here, but I need to port it. Squirrel OS 2. Okay, so it does need a port. And does this need a port? Alright, so you need a port there. Okay, so these ports are going to go lower priority. And I need to do an update super fast to get the technology up. And use my 2D art tool. Update. And this is going to be priority 10. This should be everybody, right? Yep, everybody except for me. Good. And these should be everybody except for me as well. Oh, nope, not me. Not me. Alright, so not doing bad. 13,000. Marketing's doing great. Yeah, this is almost done. That last 2%. Come on, you kill me. Kill me. Go, 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 go. My server looks like it's doing fine. What are you waiting on? What are you waiting on? Okay, pause. There you go. I probably want to do... I'm going to pause this. I need to get the audio one out there first. Okay, everybody here. Nobody's asking for crazy prices. Looks good. So, guy is asking for like 5,000 bucks. You're like, whoa, what did you do that makes you think you deserve that? Oh yeah, you designed a program for me. Woohoo! Everybody does that. Everybody poops in the shower. No. Alright, time for some education. Let's go ahead and try and block out hardware on a couple of these people, or at least one person. They needed it. And I have not done audio, but although they have more in 2D, so I'm going to start blocking out 2D. And this Norma's coming up next. Still got a minute to wait for her. Print jobs look like they're rolling in. Let's check. Alright, so what do we got here? We can give you... Got so many on 2D right now, I really need system in here, so we're going to go with system. I need to check this software real fast. Audio tool, details. Alright, we are looking good. Tools, licenses. So vector points using this. Okay, that looks good. And what does a 2D editor look like? Alright, I'm happy with that. And marketing is widespread, so I can kind of cut you back. We're going to go back down to 10,000 for now. Okay, what do we got? More education. Jeanette, what do we got? You need some system. Get your system on. Print jobs. Make sure there's nothing crazy. Let's hope somebody doesn't sneak in a $6 million print job in there. That would upset me. And we got some more education. Here we go. Tough one. I think I'm going to do audio. I haven't had audio in a while. And 2D, block you out. 91%. It's going to be a little bit before you're needed. Alright, 58 bugs. These things are piling up on this thing. Alright, I have got developers in here who are slagging off. So I need to get them some kind of work here. Because they are not doing anything. Filter out. I need software only. And I need something they can all do, which is not going to totally smother them for the time being. Because once this next iteration rolls around, they are going to be able to do it. And this is just going to be devs, nobody else. And we're going to put you down to priority 1 so that only the people who need to be doing it are actually doing it. Put you up to 10. Now for sure, once I get the OS out here, I'm absolutely positively 10,000% going to need that support team in place. And I might get that done before the end of this episode. And I might finish with that, get that in here, done, out of the way. And the way this hallway looks, I might make a hall going straight through to here and put the two secondary rooms up over here. This is just a weird arrangement than I would normally have. All right, we are on our 4th iteration. It is April. Oh, another update here. Can I use mine? No, I cannot. Okay, so I have to do my 2D one first. Okay, and now I can update my audio using my tool. My tool. Ain't nobody else's tool but my own. Like the ETA less than a year. Well, no kidding. To be a little bit more specific, just say 1 month. Less than a month. I don't like how a tiny task like this is estimated in years. I understand the program. It should take time to do that. We have got one more education level. Thank you. All right, 2 more people educated. This is the part where I like this because now time gets going, you start to get more employees, and then you're constantly just doing this unless this is automated. We need audio again. I don't need hardware that much yet, but I can use it. So I'm trying to bounce around and kind of spread the education level so that I'm making like mental notes. Oh, I did system once, I did system 3 times, audio 3 times, or 2D 3 times. Product is running out of stock and you're losing sales. Which one? Okay, so, you know, print more. Well, why do I have to do this? Couldn't have been that many. Okay, first of all, I think I need to crank that back up and put the maximum at, I guess we're going back up to 30,000. I didn't think my audio program was that big of a hit. Apparently the other ones suck. So all my technology's in there. And that extra saturation wasn't so wasted after all. Alright, this looks like it probably could be finished. So I am going to develop it here. Alright, and we are going to get some marketing started on this, and it's going to be pictures and video for the first one. And I'm not going to do a press build until after I have something more significant than anything that I have right now. And same thing, everybody except for my guy. That's just so stupid. MeOS has reached alpha, but still doesn't have any followers. Make sure you start marketing efforts earlier. Nobody will follow you. You can't market. There is no marketing options. It will not let you market anything. You can literally announce the press date. That's it. Nothing else gives you any. You'll have 3 followers no matter what you do. The game cheats and uses special marketing techniques. We don't have that ability. Stop telling us we have it. Don't gaslight me. Alright, so we are at 50%, 84% for art. Oh, press build and release is August. So September, October. 3 months technically. No, 2 months. Do one more thing of marketing. I'm gonna see if I can crank out a video. I might be able to get it out before October. It's better to actually just do a press release again. Alright, so they like it. Not bad, they said. Not bad at all. It's another program. It functions. You might use it. Developers, 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 developers. Developers, developers. Shut up. I'm pretty sure that's a meme somewhere. Alright, we are almost done. Get the press release up. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Why are you writing text? I can't not make text. That's stupid. Can't you just make video and be like, look at my awesomeness in the video, which has this new thing called sound replaces voices with letters. You no longer have to read. You don't have to be literate. You can just hear the voice. It talks to you. It says, buy me. I am phenomenal. Phenomenal. All right. We got some more followers. Plus 2%. That's kind of scary because before it was like plus 300%. Yep, won't stop sending out press releases about MeOS. That's right. I'm going to get one more. Just because you said that, it's September. I want to get one more. Here we go. Talk smack, and now you got to review it and write about it. I haven't even done debugging yet. So let's go to a review real fast. Over here, I'm talking smack myself and saying 0 bugs in this program have been resolved. At least what's in there will be well refined. They're very exquisite bugs that I've included in this new version. September 2.4. It's 80%. I need to promote it. Get those bugs out of there. They're looking at this going, what the hell is this guy doing? Seems they really need the attention. Yep. Well, you told us you didn't know who you were, so now we ain't gonna shut up. I'll tell you who I am. You know who I am? Well, I'm gonna tell you. Be careful what you wish for. Just might get it. Again, this is just the first OS. It really doesn't matter. Educate. And we are going for audio. Yes, we have another audio guy. That should be maybe my next program. Because then I can make my own games without being codependent in somebody else's stuffs. Yeah, I really rushed this one out the door. And make sure everybody's working on this. Okay, it's priority 10. Great. Yeah, I really don't need to be doing this anymore. This can go into life support mode. Oh, more education. Unfortunately, that means you're not going to be here for this month to do the work. Alright, you're started in 3D, so you're going to keep going that direction. All my guys are getting so much better. They just ain't here to be better. It is October. It's time to release, and I only have 200 bugs done. This is going to hurt just a little bit. 164. If I get to 163, I'll release. Yeah, you know what? I don't care. I got 16 million bucks. There you go. 220. Looks good. What do we got? Oh, really? Even I'm perplexed by that one. Alright, so an OS sells a lot more. So it's good to have a buffer of about 100,000. Marketing campaign, 30,000 again. And make sure it's all the right teams. And I can do me on this one because I am not doing anything else at the moment. Alright, get these out the door. And the first thing I need to do is the day one patch, which is going to be a lot easier to do. And you're going to be priority 10,000. Sign, everybody's on that, right? Oh, and me. All right, this is going to be priority 1 because I am in here, unfortunately, as well. All right, let's get this education level out here. You are 3D master. You are going to be audio now. And you are going to go back to core system programming. And you're going to go to system as well. Thank you. It's about time. All right, update this one. Did it update? Okay, it did. My brain just like saw that and just like, okay, wait a minute, this isn't right. And it was. It was right. All right, MeOS. MeOS. Me. OS. I'm gonna wipe MeOS. You can come down. That was 24,000 what I just sold. Nice. I'm going to wait till just after December and figure out which program I'm going to make next. And while this is running, I'm going to go just check it out. Okay, yes, accept and close. Okay, so my real choices would be an Office software for general ease and for expanding my OS, or a game which can extend to consoles later on. And both of these can have supplemental programs. An antivirus, which is not very popular, but it completes the OS circle of features and stuff. So maybe I will do Office software first. I mean, do we have anybody who's even good at that? I mean, not particularly. This guy, he's got a little bit of experience on there. And the problem becomes when these guys, when they figure out what their actual level is, they all of a sudden want these, great raises. So I'm thinking about that in my head. If you got any opinions, let me know. I'm not going to actually start it now. I want to get this cleared up out of the way, get the support area set up, ready to go. Okay, audio is being updated, this being updated. This has got an update as well. Oh, nope. Yeah, like I said, keeping the tech levels updated is the best possible thing you can do. I don't need another OS until, or another 2D program until 85. And I don't want to get into games right at this moment. Unlike Mad Games Tycoon 2, consoles are not like one of the things you want to try and get into. And I should see if there's any other new operating systems as well, because it is 1983. Last one was 81. Well, besides my own. Because if there is, I definitely want to get those ported to there. And we are going to start... We haven't done audio for a lot of people, so we're going to get some more audio in there spread out. All right, so I'm going to do that real quick. I'm going to check software, and I'm just going to go right for my 2D one. It's the most reasonable one to port. If it does have one, okay. And we do. We have Pulse Odyssey 5, 1983. Oh, and mine, 1983. Right, so we're going to port these both. And audio, port, me, market. I'm going to reassign those guys to there. Port Odyssey 5, okay. And me. And they've got nothing else to do right now anyways. I've got more people using my audio program than I got using my stupid OS. What the hell? Oh, you know what? I'm not on. I feel so stupid. My own programs aren't even on my own OS. So... yeah, I forgot about that. Here I am looking at everybody else's. Like, his OS is so bad, his own programs don't even run on it. It's okay. I got the marketing kicking back off. Is this still cranking out? It's at February. I don't need oh, because I have 30,000. Okay. For a second there, I thought it said 3,000. I must have hit the audio one by accident. I was like, whoa, wait a minute, what? No. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get back into making this support. Okay, time to hire some employees. So real quick, let's go ahead and get these guys set up here. I need some service, marketing, support, and they can go with low, because I only need them to be able to answer a call correctly. So, okay, and I don't need them to be fast learners or big brain, just cheap or RGB thumb. I mean, because they are going to be hammering away at their keyboards like 24/7 anyways. It might be cheaper just to go with modest, and the IT guy will just make up for that. I don't know what the cost is for that anyways, and these guys are more available. So, all right, nothing selected, secondary role. So before I get totally messed up over here, make sure I'm selecting the right topic. All right, reject, 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 reject. Pretty much anyone with a cloud on their heads, gone. It really gives you like extreme narrow bandwidths of choices here. All right, we have RGB keyboards in there, but they are 24, not that bad. So we will go with, I can only hire 3 for each shift at the moment. I don't have enough tables, big enough lounge, so that'll come in to play later once I expand this and push all the offices down. Like I said, it cost me to redesign all that stuff, so not that I'm worried. I got 28 million. Not a big deal. I think I will take modest and RGB thumb. I mean, they're really not asking for a lot. I mean, compared to some of the other ones. All right, so 1, 2, and I mean, I really don't need big brain. I don't know why it's cheaper to have a big brain. It really doesn't make sense. I mean, oh, well, because it's modest, but I mean, modest with these other traits are better than big brain. This is fire, independent, walk it off, skyscraper, sunshine. Yeah, I'll say that's the better of them. All right, so that's 3 for first. And I got 3 for... I mean, I might as well... It's 27. I mean, it's 7 years. I'm not going to be able to train them. I will start going with these guys. 1, 2, and... we'll take you, Mr. Independent. And 3. Now for third, I need to get Night Owl. And I like how some of these guys have law in there, too. That's... Alright, I'm not going to filter out the ones I don't need, because that's way too much time to... I just need to get good ones that are decent. Man, these salaries are It's almost looks like it might even be better just to pay them the 10% or 20% night shift. No, because then they're still going to be upset. All right, so we need this guy. We need 3 for this. Support 3rd, and we need to get cheaper and younger, cheaper and younger, cheaper and younger. So it's 24. I don't care if they eat slow. They can take all the time in the world. Okay, so let's see what we actually got. Employee list. They should all be assigned to their rooms. They're all going to be in the bottom. And we're going to select them real quick. Change their roles. Okay, they are service first, artist, programmer, designer second, if that's a possibility. All right, so we have support and law, support and accounting, support, 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 support. Yeah, so it's only just those 2 and an extra accounting. Okay. And clearly they have got 0 skills in like anything. That's okay. We will get them up there. They will have plenty of time to learn. Okay, everything looks good. I'm pretty sure I have the vacation set up correct. And the hours are set up correct. All right, so that's going to be 12 total. It's the 6 from developers, the hodgepodge, and 3 from each shift of marketing and 3 from each shift of support. So that's all 12 people can still have a seat. And 2 seats here for the IT guy. Oh, and yeah, the cleaning people. Back to actually running. Oh, now I got to change. Now that I actually have support, I'm going to take all these people off of this and put actual support people up there. And I really wish there was like a quick way to just do all this. I mean, luckily these tasks kind of disappear in time, but it remembers like the last settings you have for the new ones that come up. So that's kind of good. It's a little bit quicker. I gotta wait for them to actually show up to work though. There we go. Got some people in there. And they have phones, I believe, correct? That's what I copied, yes. That's what they need. And they had the luxury of just jumping to a fresh computer if one of these computers ever gets broken, which is great. They've got 3 spares in every room. All right, so we got to knock out these bugs. And now I can double check. See, I could have the support guys also doing this, just to give them something else to do. It's like I said, it's a secondary task for them. And I can take me and founders off of this. And hopefully that will do the same for this. If it remembered it correctly, just hit update. Where's the screen? Oh, it's already... I did an update for that one? Oh, it's still updating. My bad. Didn't realize I actually did an update. Update. Alright, so it did remember. Good. Good deal. Okay, so now I can jump right into... What did I say? I was going to do a antivirus or an office program. I think I'm going to start with an antivirus. One of the least marketable programs. Just because it's extra experience, it's extra marketing practice, and it's something else to do and get that out the door. I don't think those have like updates or packages or add-ons or anything. So it is a smaller program. It's usually one of the first ones that they kind of imply that you should start off with. All right, so we have got 8 teams still. We are going to be doing, we take marketing back up here. And those keep going on because I think it's because of something I'm changing over here. That's all I really care about is these guys. All right, category default, yes. I can't change anything else at the moment. Lead designer, who has got the best? It's already pre-selected me as the best, I guess. And I don't have anybody that has any antivirus actual skill, so better to have me do it. This way I obtain the IP. All right, advanced, here we go. Product name, oh, forgot to do that. AntiVir. Antivirus, because AV means audio and video. Yeah, I'll do AV, I'll remember that. I don't make too many antivirus programs. This is gonna be a fast one to bang out. I mean, quite literally. It needs 2, at the moment, 2 and 2. Next page, I don't care about making this. Framework. Okay, these are the top OSs. 4, 2, and 5. And Squirrel is... That's the older one. It still has 480,000. That was in 1977. So they are going to be rapidly decaying because Squirrel OS 2 is out. Pulse Odyssey. Then Me OS. I'm definitely going to have me in there because, duh. And the rest look like they're all fading away. So I didn't change my price of the OS. So I'm going to do that. And I don't think I ever changed the price of the 2D program. I don't think I gave that at a discount. Is that 70 bucks? Was that a discount? I don't remember. The audio, I'm pretty sure was. So we're going to change the price on this and make this 130. Slightly more appealing at the moment. And my 2D program, I'm going to drop that to 65. And my audio program, I am going to change that to 90. It's totally not needed, but it makes it that much better. Get it out there. Oh, I think I'm going to go even further and make my OS look really delicious. So I'm going to go with 120. Really undercut the market. And that'll make all my supporting programs also look better. Okay, so that's a lot to pack in on day one. Check the market real quick. Apply. Get this back in the middle here. And we are going to just try filling this out like I do with everything else. Interface. Okay, so that's good. We got green and blue. I don't need any more red. Green and blue again. And networking. I can't get this because there is no networking ability yet, but it will be. Networking in 3D come a little bit later. I think it's 85. Okay, so I need more green and blue. Less blue. And I really don't have a choice, so they really don't have a choice either. That's why it's the way it is. Alright, auto balance gives me 100%, wasted interest 6. It gives me a little bit over on the top of it, so that's good. That's that wasted 6%. And they're going to have no choice but to add more blue into there, so that's going to be saturated, so it's better that I'm not adding too much more blue into this. There's not a lot of choice with this. I really wish they had some kind of adjustment for these. Or sub-features would be awesome, so you could target red, green, and blue. Okay, so we've got this hammered out. And what's it say for the price now? It says $66.94. So we are going to go for a straight 60. Again, make this a deal for everybody. And we are set. We don't have to add anything to this. We're not doing marketing. Develop. Oh, a product for each dependency. Oh, there it is. Choose tool for 2D. Me 2D. Me 2D. Me 2D2. Develop. And we are good to go. Now I can actually assign marketers to this. Not that I need them, but I will assign it to them anyways, because I'm going to drop this down. And only MeOS needs to be a higher priority, just for the marketing people. And I don't need me and founders on this anymore. And same here. Founders do not need to be on this anymore. And founders don't need to be there. Now I've got some general diversity. Specialists are doing their own thing. And the people who need the extra work have got it available. And this is coming along really, really fast. Especially now that I am not inundated with a million other tasks. A million, I mean 4. In programming, that's like a million. Each task is like, 40 tasks to 100 tasks. All right, so my active user count went up a little bit just by the sale price. And actually I can check education here. You, sir, can get you some audio. All right, so I wanted to check, print jobs. I keep getting sidetracked here. Except, I'm pretty sure this will fit, and it does. Sales are holding. I'm not seeing any warnings about not having stock or get sidetracked anymore. Me 2D. This is the one I was more concerned about. The sales come up. And MeOS. That was a heavy marketing. I don't know why it didn't do so well in December. I mean, other than it got released, everybody got it, and there was just no more people left to get it. And I'm still doing heavy marketing here. All right, so this is patched, fixed 26 bugs, 26 bugs, and system 1983 researched. All right, so this I'm going to put a release date. It is April 1984. So let's go with. You think I can get this out by November? That's really Why do I keep doing this? Okay, so it is not going to be this year. I'm going to go for 1985, and I will go for an April release, 1985. So 1 year from now. That should be enough to really hammer that out, get that crispy clean. Right, 1984, 1985. Okay, good. I'm surprised it doesn't say, oh, price change to 65 bucks. And I just said here, release price. I mean, technically, this should say price change from blank to 65. All right, yeah, this is really just flying right along. I'm going to minimize these so I can actually see how many bugs are in there, because I can't stand doing mental math. All right, we got another system update. And we should have system updates for these as well. Yeah, there's bugs in that OS is killing me. Again, that's because I kind of accelerated just a little bit too early. Oops. Sorry, not sorry. Like I said, it's just to get it out the door, educate these people. I'm gonna educate you in design, my friend. All right, finish. Focus on this, get this out the door. Okay, bugs are done. Continue the update. Now stop getting bugs in there. 104 bugs. I hate that I can't, if I click finish, it's gonna stop doing the update. Why are they not doing the update? There we go. Finish. It should be two separate things. I hate that it's merged like that. Just like porting. And porting should be up here as well. There's a possibility for it. I mean, technically printing should be up here too, because that's part of support. If it's not printing, they're calling in saying, hey, I want to buy this. It's not for sale. What in the hell? All right, print job. Can we do that? Yes, we can. All right, so it looks like I'm getting 3,000 here, 3,000 here. Okay, this can definitely come down. I'm going to get an explosion out of somewhere. Some OS is going to like fail miserably because these guys are just spewing out sequels. And then all of a sudden out of nowhere, mine's going to sell like another 100,000 copies like instantaneously and just tap out my stock. All right, so I was about 4,000 there is what it... This is only doing like 1,000, so this can definitely come down again. We're going to go maximum. We're going to go 5,000. And this is about 4. So we're going to say 8,000. So unless some kind of crazy explosive wave happens, just taper it down. All these technology updates coming in one after the other. All right, I won an award. 2 out of 4 categories. Okay, this is going to boost sales. So, best designer. Ooh, it's got to be my OS. Yes, it is, right? Which one? I don't like one. I mean, this is the most useless award. Most profitable product. Which one? All right, slows dirt accumulation. Great. That needs to be here. All right, quickly get a shelf inside the dining area. So I don't waste the table. And I can put this right above there. Center it. Yes, I can. All right, nice and low too. It slows dirt accumulation. There we go. And what is this one? Slow social needs and stress in a room. Okay, well, there's not a lot of stress in here. And I think this is still going to be the most stressful room. So we are going to stick you there. And these guys don't really have strong social needs anyways. Good to go. All right, educate people real fast. Well, unfortunately not real fast. We need 2D, and some more system. The core foundation things. We need this audio before we need that one. We don't have too many guys in there. We'll give another audio. Could have probably done hardware for that one. And here, okay, you're gonna get a system. The snow is melting. The snow is melting. I'm from Florida. Over here, it's like, yay, there's a snowflake. The only one of the year. Like, nope, that was just pollution. All right, 118,000. And for this one, 140,000. and 32,000. So support for my 2D program is slowly dwindling. Like that's just because of age. Even though a new program would have the same exact technology, it's new, so it's just automatically going to have, you know, more followers. All right, the love for my stuff is going up. That's what really, really, really matters. All right, this is on its last iteration, just about there. And I can bump up this priority now. And marketing is manageable. All right, that is ready, and we are going to go ahead and market this. Pictures and video, and a boatload of know-how. I can actually put me on here as well. I'm not doing too many things. And at the same time, I am going to do a press build. Yeah. And at that same time, again, we're going to do some hype. That's just going to be the 3 teams. I'm not going to worry about that for my guy. Good deal. We are ready to go. We are continuing to go. 30 million bucks in the bank. I don't need you. I saw that and it's wrong. I do have marketing. It is out there. You are wrong, sir. You need some variety in these marketing campaigns. I mean, give me some kind of a hint as to its actual efficacy, real interest, something. I mean, it's just numbers. Add +1 until you get 100. Yeah, that's why I also wish this game had like real demographics where people actually liked explicit things. Like they like RPGs, they like first-person shooters, they like vector artwork, they like special sound modifications in a game or in a program. Nope, none of that here. And we're gonna start trying to block out audio for that guy as well. So my next audio program should go a little bit smoother and faster. That's also why I only tried to get the 1-star options, because I know everybody can work on it. Not to mention they are faster to do, especially when you have 2 stars and 3 stars. And you do them better. That's the best gold star anyone ever got in 1st grade. Okay, text should be done first. I mean, well, okay, I get what they're doing. Because you can't unselect it, which would have just been nice to be able to unselect it. They do that last, so you can just release the video or just the pictures if it's, you know, out of time. These ones are done first. I mean, come on. It said the text was going to take about half the time of doing pictures and video. That's a little bit, I am not writing a novel. I am speaking a novel. Like I said, TLDR, and now you know why. Educate. We need some 3D in here. This guy doesn't even have like the core system fundamentals here. Okay, we're going to go for some system fundamentals. Get that done, out of the way. I mean, I could have actually released this for December. I mean, I might. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to change the date. All right, so it's September now. Let's go back to 1984. I'm going to go back in time. You think I can get this out in November? Probably. Now, I'm going to get it out for December. I'll give me that little bit of leeway. I'll be able to do tons of marketing in December for that. All right, let's say, okay. Yes, I'm sure I want to change the release date. And I'm going to get one more marketing campaign in here of pictures and video. And as soon as this hits 100% for the code, and I get some bugs out here, I'm going to make another press release. So it should be by October, halfway through October. Get a couple of bugs in there, knocked out. I don't need to get a couple bugs in there. There's going to be plenty of bugs inside there. All right, perfect timing. So like I said, hopefully when this releases, it considers, so I don't know for a fact that it does, but I'm pretty sure it considers this current state of whenever this releases. That's out there. All right, they didn't complain about us shoving the advertisements or their announcements down their throat. Don't want to appear to be too needy. Get these updated so people have something to do. I mean, everyone can do bugs. This looks good enough, so I'm going to release it. Getting up there. No, not order copies. And we're gonna go light on this one, 30,000 as well. Marketing campaign, we're gonna go 30,000. And right off the top, going right for that initial relaunch update. And I don't think I have to do any OSs, but I will check just in case, because that'll be next. All right, so antivirus. All right, so Squirrel OS, the first one. They've still got a pretty decent number of users there, but nope, not worth it. No other new OSs were in light. So everything there looks good. Don't have to worry about that. This is up. It's still November. It hasn't even hit December yet. Now it's on December. Marketing is in full effect. My poor little guys working so hard. I can lower you. Okay, I definitely don't need 5,000 now. So this is going to be severe overkill. I'm going to put this at 2,000, which is where I usually put the last tier of life on those. My audio program is probably still going to be the same thing. Okay, so that's 4,000. This is 2,000 for my OS. So you can come down to 20,000. Not that I fear you're going to get some kind of massive reproduction over here, but this is 5,000, so it technically only needs about 10,000 or 12,000 here. The stock run out. And yes, for sure, the next one is absolutely positively going to be a remake of a 2D program as soon as I get past this 1982 point. Like I said, it's Christmas time, so I want to try and get out as much marketing as I possibly can. All right, they hit their goal there. They're still falling short of this one, so maybe I can bump this up to 2, because I got to bump it up to 3. Maybe my marketing guys are not set up to do their job correctly, so I got to check that real fast right after I give these people some education. All right, 3D networking and school. And okay, now here's the kick in the teeth. These are my founders. If I give them all the stars, and I don't think it's not going to let me give them all the stars, then they will be gone for 6 months. So I'm going to attempt to try and do 1 star each. Education 1 month. And okay, I wasn't expecting that to just I didn't even finish getting those. So I need 3D, and we'll do networking. And why does it say 3, but it's only letting me get 2? Oh well. And now my other guy, or my original founder, me, Mortal, he can't get any more points, but he will, because he's going to have to be able to spend them. And where is he? Right here. So even though he's only got 25 and he capped out and he's already maxed at 25, it's still giving these like ghost points. And he's going to have to hit those in order to spend his stars, his education level. All right, so I was checking something. What was I checking? Okay, support. I need teams. All right, so marketing, they should all be... Oh, I think I have to go right to manage teams. All right, so marketing should all be, yeah, infinite tasks. And support should be infinite tasks. They are. And devs are all 3. And me and founders are set up for 4. I think 4 is too much, but... Okay, I just wasn't 100% sure. Because they don't appear to be doing these at all. Like they're doing this. I get it's priority 5, priority 3, and then priority 1 and 1. But they should be doing these a little bit. They're not doing these like at all. Oh no, there they go. Now they're doing it. They weren't. Maybe look like liars. All right, I am going to stop here, and I'm going to make a note that I need to expand my marketing, and I'm going to jump right into making a brand new 2D program, brand new audio program, and then a brand new OS, and then I will jump into an Office program for my second one. The antivirus, I'm going to kind of stray away from that for now until my next OS. And after the Office software is probably going to be a game and maybe a gaming console, because then I think that the technology is going to be there for that to be worthy of the investment. But for sure, I'm going to do 2D audio and then another OS. Go right down the line, because these are getting too old I'm losing followers, and they're going to start dropping off the market here just because of the age of the program, which is just wrong too. On that note, thank you for stopping in. I hope this video wasn't too long. I've hopefully done enough movie magic to shorten it to a more digestible length. Just for the record, this is 3.5 hours of recorded time in this episode alone. And I will see you guys in the next episode.